I hope this works. I hope this works because today is the first vlog of, I don't know how I'm gonna call the series of this vlog. Today is 15th of July 2024. I just woke up, I had the morning prayer, and then I went back to sleep. I'm a little bit sick right now, yeah. Main objective for today, study. And then do some self-improvement type shit, yeah. But I need to study right now because I have exams coming up. So as I said, the main objective for today is studying. So I have to do these first three exercises, which is like theory, and theory is always the hardest because as an engineer you never want to learn theory, you just want to like sit down and just calculate stuff, right? You don't never want to like sit down and write, I don't know, anything else. So I'm just gonna do this for now. So yeah, basically, right now I'm studying for steel construction exam, which is basically about when you have a big structure, a big building that is always under some type of pressure because all the material, gravity, all of that, right? How does it behave?
It's 4:15 p.m.
What should you do
I've studied for a
to
while.
prevent all type
Now
of
I'm just
like
chilling, watching
bad things with concrete and steel,
And now I'm
basically,
gonna
right?
start
So
with the
I am learning the theory.
second
I
subject
need to
that I need to study for, and
have it
then
like 100% in my head
I
for
will
the
have to
exam.
work
So I have to understand the
on a
basics
new
of what
digital
are they
product.
trying to
Yes.
teach us. Now, this is the second study session for the second exam, which is gonna be about rainfall, rivers, all type of lakes. How do rivers appear? How do they form? How do you classify them? How do you classify rainfall? What type of gadgets do we have to like predict the future rainfalls, predict the future water problems, whatever it may be with the rainfall, and how rainfall behaves in nature, how water behaves in nature, everything that has to do with water basically, and what we do with
now
water, how do we
7:57 p.m.
prognose, and how do we use
So
the water
far
that
I
nature
studied
gives
for
us.
two subjects.
So yeah, this is most like a
I went
theoretical exam. You
online
don't have
and
to
I'm
calculate
trying to
anything, you
get
just
all the
have to
points
understand
in.
the
Right
subject,
now
which
it's
I
reading
hate
Quran.
sometimes.
That's what we're gonna do
But
right
this
now.
is quite an
And
interesting
after
subject
that,
if you
have
really
to do
understand
some
what
other
they're
stuff too.
doing, and
But
how can that be
this all
beneficial for
this
our life.
gonna be for right now.
Mostly it's not really that interesting for our general life. So whatever, I just have to study for exam. So this study session doesn't have to do anything with my university, rather just with religion. So this is me studying Surah number 98 Al-Bayna, which is evidence. And there we that I'm just learning about the surah. I'm trying to understand what it's about, what's the story behind it, how and especially like what I'm gonna learn, how I'm gonna recite it. It's quite big for me since I have started praying a couple of months ago. Nevertheless, I still do feel that's very important for me to read Quran
Now
daily and I'm finished with reading Quran,
and honestly,
and I
it
decided to
does
take a
feel
little
nice
chill
to
time,
do something for
couple of
your
minutes,
soul
or
as
some Muay Thai
before I
fights.
started
Right now,
just always
today's
like
15th,
learning,
right?
studying,
I'm
reading books.
going
I never felt
with
a
my
greater purpose
habits.
in learning
We
anything.
need to write
But
something,
now,
like
reading
journal,
Quran
and
and
just write
just
and just
understanding
study
religion, it
writing,
gives more
practice writing.
insights into
It's gonna
just
be
not only
also the
human
main
nature but
goal
just
till the
spirit,
end of this
and
day.
how can
And
you
also,
become
bruh,
more
like,
enlightened, more
as you can
light
see here, I
on your
have
soul.
do
So
Spanish
Quran helps with
business
that
content,
definitely,
bene,
and
bene
regardless of
content,
your belief,
which
I think you
means
should always
I
try
want to create like a
devote some time
I want to
for
create a
learning
product where I
about your
would
own religion, reading your
teach
scriptures that
people
you
how
personally believe
they
in.
can teach
So
themselves any
that will
language,
do
right?
definitely good for your mental health, for your heart, for your sense of purpose. So yeah.
Right now, I was doing Spanish, and the basically the exercise I was doing is I tried to remember everything. Well, not everything, but the first things that I have learned previously. But I I have not practiced for a long time now. I cannot find like maybe what time is it, bro? What year? It was like 2021, right? I was practicing Spanish, but then at some point I just gave up on Spanish. Right now I'm starting again, as you can see.
Okay,
Quiero
this is the
empezar con
last study
español de
session for
nuevo.
today,
And
and I'm
so
gonna
basically what I'm doing
practice
is
writing in Spanish
shut the
because
fuck up,
I want to
respectfully though.
continue
I
learning
use
Spanish as I
Reversal
did it
and they don't
before a
sponsor
couple of
me.
years ago,
I
but I
use them
never
to write my own
managed to
sentences
maintain a
that
good
I
schedule
think
so that I
of,
could
how I
practice and
would
excel
like to
further
form
in
them.
this language. So right
And
now,
I've tried to
because
look
I
at
want to
it.
create a product
Are,
that will
are the
help people
sentences
to
even
teach
correct?
themselves any
Or
language
can
they
I use
want to,
maybe a better
I
sentence
have
if I
to
use the
use
rephrase
that
button, right? And if I
system
don't understand something,
in
I
a
can
very
just Google it
coherent manner
and
for
just
people to
search.
understand
But
how
the
I
reason
learn
behind
languages.
all of this is that in order to search for something, I have to get motivation first. Generally, you have to get motivation first. If you want to form something by yourself, not something that a book gives you to repeat, but something that you want to say, you actually get motivation to search for that in that language. If I want to say I can start today and I'm going to practice daily, and I wrote that a sentence firstly in Spanish, and I checked if the sentence even makes sense. It makes sense, good, means I still remember shit. This is gonna be a daily practice type shit. I'm gonna sit down, write every day in that language, and every time when I try to form something, I will go into internet and research and understand the mechanics behind, okay, why is the sentence like this, or what's the grammatical structure behind it. When I want to say something and I need to learn a certain type of grammatic for it, I will have more motivation because there are things that I want to say with the help of this grammatical structure. I hope it makes sense. One day it will make sense, hopefully, inshallah. I don't know bye bye for right now. 9:54 p.m. I have to pray now.
This is gonna be everything for today. I don't feel that I did much today, absolutely not. But today was the first episode. I hope I will get better at this with time. For right now, I'm just gonna chill, maybe read something, think about something, journal something, whatever. But when I'm fit again, right? I will show more content. I will show content like from Muay Thai gym I train in, content from like normal gym where I do pull-ups and dips, basically street lifting. Take care. Till the next episode.